400 plus years of atrocious acts. We suffering PTSD throughout our generations from the trauma and war crimes committed against us. We still being lynched. We still being hunted. We still oppressed. Kissing our boots is the least you devils can do. Gotta watch my step, cause our enemies cowardly creep. And they hunt us when we go on the streets, full of lies and deceit. See the beast trying to devour the sheep. Wicked devils love to prey on the weak. So you gotta be wise and see the lies in their philosophies. Living out these biblical prophecies. They press their knees on the dying man. We went from chains to prison, and from the pot to a frying pan. At the border, families torn apart. These crackers gotta suffer, Lord forgive me for my corner thoughts. They hung us while they took our ladies to rape, then turned around and used our babies for bait. I can't think straight. How much more it's gonna take? They evil crimes justify the hate. Nigga, that's the proof. I thank the Lord for this truth. I tell these crackers this what they can do. Devil, kiss our boots. Do what the scriptures say to do, so my people know these prophecies are true. Devil, kiss our boots. And show an act of humility. 400 plus years of captivity. Kiss our boots. For all the pain and oppression, for all the lies and deception. Devil, kiss our boots. Get on your knees and your hands and lick up the dust, you understand?
Hey yo, I don't think they understand. We Yasha Allah, Prince of the Power, mic in my hand. These heathen nations, they gon' serve us and bow down. In Texas, we gon' milk these Gentiles, it's Cowtown. Israelites gon' take the kingdom, Esau in trouble too. You quick to say that you my brother, we gon' be lords over you. You a liar and a thief, you gon' have to pay for that. You a dog, get on all fours, you a snake or rat. You gon' learn to follow orders from these priests and prophets. Righteousness gon' cover the earth and can't no devil stop it. You say you sorry, but I ain't got nothing to say to you. Till you apologize the way the Bible tell you to. And I don't give a damn about your little children. All the love I got go to my nation and we building. The sons that afflicted us, they gon' bend the knee and behave. Fall down before the children are slain.
Devil, kiss our boots. Do what the scriptures say to do, so my people know these prophecies are true. Devil, kiss our boots. And show an act of humility. 400 plus years of captivity. Kiss our boots. For all the pain and oppression, for all the lies and deception. Devil, kiss our boots. Get on your knees and your hands and lick up the dust, you understand? This place completely a circus, defeat the purpose and them demons are lurking. I see my people hurting. I pray the Lord send them evils and curses and cut our enemies, no slack. With no remorse, they shoot us in our back. We in the midst of snares, don't dare make any fault. And forget about them lies that you were taught. With no regard for the old, no show favor for our youth. These devils using us for target practice like we bulletproof. Commit mass genocide, or they throw us all in cages to the neighborhoods and gentrify. Prepare slaughter for their crimes, it's a death defense. And vengeance is the Lord, they for sure get their recompense. Here is the patience and the faith. They evil crimes justify the hate. Nigga, that's the proof. I thank the Lord for this truth. I tell these crackers this what they can do. Devil, kiss our boots. Do what the scriptures say to do, so my people know these prophecies are true. Devil, kiss our boots. And show an act of humility. 400 plus years of captivity. Kiss our boots. For all the pain and oppression, for all the lies and deception. Devil, kiss our boots. Get on your knees and your hands and lick up the dust, you understand? Devil, kiss our boots.
All right, clap it up. All right, Shalom Israel. This is Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under the amazing Commanding General Yohana. This is the Israelite School Houston, this Isupk Houston Tuesday Brotherhood class. And we're going to get into a topic that's plaguing our nation. You know what I'm saying? The title of the class is Stockholm Syndrome is why we love our oppressors and hate our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Throughout this nation, man, we are still in captivity right now. You know what I'm saying? And most blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans hate each other. You know what I'm saying? But we love our oppressors. We love that white man. You know what I'm saying? We forgive that white man before we even forgive our brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start off with the with the definition of you got your phone on, yacht? Look up in Google Stockholm syndrome, and just give me the Wikipedia definition. STOCKHOLM. And we gonna, matter of fact, we're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, like all these traits, you know what I'm saying, all these, you know, things that they're gonna list, you know what I'm saying, applies to us and how we act towards our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? There's examples all through current events, old events, on how we treat these people. You know what I'm saying? You got it? Let's start from let's start from the top. Probably got to get away from the speaker. I mean, right in front of the speaker.
This is the Wikipedia definition of Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome is a condition in which hostages develop a physical bond with their captors.
That says psychological.
Psychological in which hostages develop a psychological bond with their captors during captivity.
All right, it says it's a condition in which hostages develop a psychological bond with their captors during captivity. You know what I'm saying? If you ever saw a movie where somebody's being trapped, or they've been, you know, locked up or something, after a while they try to appease to that oppressor or whoever got them locked up. You know what I'm saying? Typically it's, you know, like in movies they have, you know, a woman that's trapped or she's caged in somewhere, and then she develops a psychological bond with it, because I guess it keeps her safe. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know if it may like to woo them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of a movie, but I can just think of the plot, or where, you know what I'm saying, she finally gives in to him. You know what I'm saying? And she, you know, she gets undressed. Is this what you want? You know what I'm saying? You know, she you know, if she's able to touch him or whatever, you know, she hugs him and kisses him and does whatever to him. You know what I'm saying? You know, Monsters Ball. Oh, good night. You know what I'm saying? And oh, I don't even want to talk about that scene, because you know what I'm saying, because oh, good night. But yeah, they create this bond. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's almost like the thought process of, if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I'm saying? So this is a condition in which hostages develop a psychological bond with their captors during captivity. You know what I'm saying? Keep that mind, keep that word captivity, you know what I'm saying, in your mind right now. Go ahead.
Emotional bonds.
No, use the mic.
Emotional bonds may be formed between captors and captives during intimate time together, but these are generally considered irrational in light of danger of risk endured by the victims.
All right, go ahead.
Stockholm Syndrome has never been included in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders.
All right, stop right there. You know what I'm saying? It says this condition has never been included in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. You know why? Because every black, Hispanic, and Native American person suffers from this. And that is a clear-cut case of you having a mental condition. And they don't want to pay you. They don't want to do anything. They don't even want to recognize you have a condition. You know what I'm saying? I was watching a video earlier on social media where this devil, this white woman, she threw a temper tantrum in I don't know if it was a Victoria's Secret store or some type of whatever store it was. Like, she on the ground gyrating, just, like, I'm talking about just screaming belligerent, started chasing the lady and everything. And then one other white person that came, you know, one of her cohorts, you know what I'm saying, leave her alone, she's sick. You know, gave her an excuse. she's sick. She ain't sick if she chasing somebody around the store screaming. You know what I'm saying? But if we do that, it would have been a SWAT team at that store, barbecuing the mess out your flesh. You know what I'm saying? Or probably even kill you. You know what I'm saying? Because you on the floor gyrating and don't want to get out these people's store. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying, it's not listed. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. This is an excuse that they're gonna use. But go ahead.
Or DSM, the standard tool for diagnostic of psychiatric illness and disorders in the U.S.
So this is a standard tool. You know what I'm saying? They use this to base all illnesses. You know what I'm saying? PTSD, anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like you're more apt to get anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Well, every time I see water on the floor, I freak out. Okay, good. You're sick. But for man, my people been oppressed for 400 plus years. I done watched my grandma's. You know what I'm saying? I done seen my grandma's scars on her back where she's been lynched or whipped. You know what I'm saying? She's telling me stories about her being raped. My grandpa, you know what I'm saying, business got burnt down to the ground and blah, blah this and blah, blah that. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you know, oh well, get over that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we have. That's what a lot of Christians have is Stockholm Syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. We can stop it right there for right now. But yeah, that's what we have as a nation right now. We have Stockholm Syndrome, man. We love our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? We love to give them an excuse for them punishing us, and we done nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? You got your girl, the black judge, combing somebody's hair that she just convicted. You know what I'm saying? Like she went down there and cried with her, gave her a hug, and started grooming her. Gave her a Bible. You know what I'm saying? Now all the niggas she done convicted, get him out of my courtroom now. Get out now. You know what I'm saying? But her, in that situation, she went down there and gave, cause she was sorry. She like, Lord, I really didn't want to convict you. I really didn't. I'm sorry, Miss Ma'am. But you know what I'm saying, if it was just a trial by judge, you would be free. But the jury, you know, did this. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure you don't stay in there long. You know what I'm saying? But any other person, off with their head. Get them out of here. Matter of fact, give them life. Life. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, sir.
Like Tess, if I may, and it's such a heavy point, just want to bring out something real quick. Dylan Roof, this white devil, 21-year-old white man, white boy, went into a church and killed 9 black people. 9 black people. And after, you know, they took him to jail and all that, of course the police took him to Burger King. After this nigga, he shot and killed 9 black people. They took him to Burger King. But after that, the black people of the church was saying they forgive him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that is Stockholm Syndrome at its finest. You know what I'm saying? Somebody killed your pawpaw. Now you sitting there saying you want to forgive them. So like, that's all I want to say.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But a little black boy that do a hook slide in your grass on his bike, you ready to send him to the wolves. You know what I'm saying? He came in there and that's not just one story of a white boy going into, matter of fact, the white boy that was walking down the street gunning people down with an AR. He Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? He walking down the street with the gun like this here, doing a Heil Hitler sign or whatever he doing, the SWAT team driving straight by him. You know what I'm saying? The SWAT team driving straight by him. What's up, Billy? You know what I'm saying? He walking down, man, you can't have a slingshot in your pocket before they even they'll try to drop an atom bomb on you. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop loving these people, man. All right, give me Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17. You know what I'm saying? We run to these people for everything, man. I mean, we put our faith, hope, and love into these people, man, and they don't give a damn about us. You know what I'm saying? You ready? Go ahead. You gotta have it open. You gotta be ready, man. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 17. You might have to turn it on.
Okay. As for us, our eyes. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Select it, sir. As for us. Oh, Lamentations 4:17. As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help.
All right, stop right there. It says, as for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. Like we look to these people for savior, for safety. You know what I'm saying? And anybody know what vain is? Vain means nothing. So we're looking for nothing help from these people. You know what I'm saying? We looking towards Joe Biden, you know what I'm saying, to help us out. You know what I'm saying? We looking for Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, when Barack Obama got elected, man, that was it for black people. We made it. We in there. I heard so many old people, even young people, oh, I can die now. You know what I'm saying? It's a so-called black man in office. I can die now. I done seen everything. I can die now. Well, go on die, because he ain't even black. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of things that we look for in these people, man. And they're not there to help us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they there, you know what I'm saying, to rub your belly a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love black people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got me a black running mate. You know what I'm saying? She ain't black. You know what I'm saying? I got me a black running mate. So I got black friends. You know what I'm saying? I had one over there at my house the other day for tea time. He was cleaning up, but he was over there. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
Man, we watching for a nation that can't save us, man. They can't. They the ones that have us in the condition that we in right now. You know what I'm saying? We can't look to these people at all. You know what I'm saying? Drop that in. You got Ecclesiasticus. Give me that right fast.
Yes, sir. What chapter, sir? Is it like this?
Ecclesiasticus out of the Apocrypha, chapter 40, verse 28.
Oh, no, sorry.
Probably have to just turn the
40,
face down
28.
again, sir. 40 and 28.
Khan. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 40, verse 28. My son, lead not a beggar's life.
Lead not a beggar's life. Don't be going around bumming to these people, man, with your hands out, accepting child support. Get your man off of child support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Accepting all these government systems. We don't need that if we all come together. You know what I'm saying? As black people, we're going to get to that crab in the bucket part a little later. You know what I'm saying? But it says, lead not into a beggar's life. You got a question now? Go ahead.
That would generally be like panhandling, something like that, right?
No, not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if you out asking for help as an individual, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you need help, you need help. I'm talking about it as a nation. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about us as a nation, or, I'll just say Christian church, because most of us are Christians in the church. We're looking to these nations for them to bring us up where they at. You know what I'm saying? Christian church, they pray for equality every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Lord, like I say, when Obama got elected, they thought we made it. Oh, we equal to white people now. We in the big house, the big house, the big White House. We gonna paint it black. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking. I'm not talking about individual. Like, if you need help as an individual, well, that's what you got brothers for. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got this school for. You know what I'm saying? We got brothers in this school that with psychological counsel. You know what I'm saying? If you're hungry, we got you. If you need gas, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you go to your brothers. You don't go to no other nation for help. Because you know what happens when you go to another nation? You increase their power over you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So us looking for looking for stimulus checks or looking for child support, looking for these government systems. I mean, what you call them? Handouts. It increases their power over us. You know what I'm saying? The more women go in that child support office, increases their power over us. And it keeps the black man out the house. Because you know what the rules are when you get on housing. Oh, yeah, we'll give you a housing voucher to stay in this nice apartment complex. But that man better not be in here. You know what I'm saying? You might love that man to death. But you got 3 kids. And you got a mediocre job. But you want this nice apartment. What you gonna do? Well, J-Rock. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Now J-Rock gotta go fend for himself. But you got a $27 a month rent now. You know what I'm saying? You got lights, cable, water. You know what I'm saying? But J-Rock, he out there. He done for. Go ahead, sir. Salaki.
The water. Just to give an example, there was a race for power in Africa by the other countries, right? China won. So,
Right.
for instance, what's the rapper name? Akon. Akon went and asked China for $1 billion loan to help raise money so he can get electricity for his people, African people, right?
Right.
He lived that beggar's life to where he let China seep their way into Africa, and soon China will run Africa. You understand? Instead of going to your own people and trying to build a way through your own community, you let another nation come over you, and now they have all the power that you use comes from them. They're going to use that to lord over you.
Right.
And that's what's wrong with black people. Well, we don't have to go to these other nations to get anything.
Wow.
The Lord said we're above everybody. All we got to do is have compassion for each other, come together, and we'll get anything done. So like it.
Get an auto one a hand. Cause that's heavy, man, and that's what this class is about. The class is about brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Us coming, like Zephaniah 2:1 says, gather yourselves together, O nation, not desired. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to come back together and, establish ourselves as a nation. You know what I'm saying? And when we do that, the Lord will be behind us. You know what I'm saying? Give me No, finish that Ecclesiasticus. My bad.
Khan. For better it is to die than to beg.
So it's better for you to die than to beg. So it's better for you to die rather than them have power over you. You know what I'm saying? Because the more power, the longer you stay in bondage. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't live by the rules that we live. You know what I'm saying? That man give you a loaf of bread, and he tell you, okay, you come back Friday and give me $5. Okay, you gonna work for that $5, and then you come back and try to give him that $5. Nah, the terms have changed. I want $15. So like, but now I want $100. Well, sir, I'm making ends meet right now. I don't have a, you know what I'm saying, $5. $100 right now. All right, well, give me that $5, and you come back with $105 more, because I'm gonna extend your loan. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna add interest. And you work your ass off again, Salaki. You work your butt off again, and you come back with $105. terms have changed. I want this now. I want that now. I want your livelihood. I want your children. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with the Native Americans, man. They bamboozled them. And all the treaties that they made with the Native Americans, they broke every last one of them. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Gadite, man, they cool. Once you get to know them, they cool. But then once, you know what I'm saying, there's so much of breaking them treaties, what happens? You know, and then all that stuff starts turning back on your own people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of turning your anger on them, you turn your anger to your people. You know what I'm saying? So when your brother owe you $5, you down his neck. Hey, nigga, where my $5 at? Or you gonna have to come see me. It's gonna be chitty chitty bang bang. You know what I'm saying? But then when you go to that white man, you owe him $100. So, please, sir, I'm working hard as I can. You know what I'm saying? I got this much right now, but I'm working hard. Please give me some grace. Please give me some time. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't trying to hear that with your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when you go, like, you can go to one of these fast food restaurants and just see how some of the people behind those counters treat their own people versus how they treat the oppressor. Just say you walk into McDonald's or something. You know what I'm saying? The lady or the dude behind the register, they help you. Yeah, what you want? And you tell them what you want, and then they, yeah, $7.45. Then they throw your change in your hand. But when that oppressor come in there, good afternoon, sir. Welcome to McDonald's. May I help take your order? Today, yes, we have this special today. We have this special. And if you buy this one, you know, you get this one free. Matter of fact, I'll take care of the drink. Don't worry about the drink is on me, sir. Here's your chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, sir. Thank you, and have a blessed day. You see the type of treatment you get? They get? You know what I'm saying? That's because we love them white people. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because of that image that's stuck in our head. Caesar Borgia, which everybody knows is Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, these folks are some devils, man. They done changed up everything. They done deceived us in a whole lot of ways that a lot of people not just really to recognize, man. Ready to recognize. All right? Give me Psalms 55 and 21.
Okay. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
All right. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. You know what I'm saying? They were smoother than butter when they was talking to them Gadites and them Reubenites and them all the other 10 tribes when they came over here, man. They were smoother than butter. Joe Biden's words were smoother than butter. But war was in his heart, man. Bill Clinton's words were smoother than butter. Smoked a little weed, you know, got him a little sexual favors. You know what I'm saying? That made him black. Played a little saxophone. But guess what? He locked up more niggas than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama. Yes, we can. Yes, we can allow gay people to marry. That's all he did. You know what I'm saying? They destroying us, man. Keep going.
And his words were in Salakia. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords.
Yeah, man, they know how to bamboozle us, man. They know how to speak to things that we want and what we want to hear. You know what I'm saying? But they whole plan, you know what I'm saying, is to destroy us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know how to. Oh yeah, you want that pothole fixed? Okay, well we finna start this bill. We want y'all to vote on. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell you all the terms of the bill. All you see is we gonna get this pothole fixed in the hood. But in the fine print, oh yeah, we gonna drive their taxes up 30% to where they can't even afford to stay here no more, so they gotta move out, and we gonna buy it for cheap. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we gonna deploy more police officers in this area to where they can't even pull out their driveway or check their mailbox without getting pulled over and beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like these people words are smooth. You gotta look through all that. All right. Drop that and give me Deuteronomy 7:7 and 6.
Con. Seven and six, sir.
Come.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be special people unto himself.
All right. It says now, for thou art an holy people. Anybody know what holy means? Go ahead.
I mean, I mean separate.
Separate. So we are a separate people. Go ahead. Or it's lucky. Unto the Lord thy God. You know what I'm saying? So we are separate people unto the Lord, according to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Like my favorite analogy. You know what I'm saying? Those 2 dozen cookies. You know what I'm saying? Somebody baked 2 dozen cookies. 1 dozen of them cookies, you don't care what happened to them, man. You can eat them. They can fall on the floor, whatever happened. But this batch right here, these mine. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody touch these, or it's gonna be some consequences and repercussions. You know what I'm saying? This mine. Hey, get them out of here. You can have them. You can eat all 12 of them. But these 12 right here, that's me, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are to the Lord. That favorite batch of cookies. Go ahead, sir.
In this scripture, black people have a very hard time understanding because of Christianity, of course, and slavery. You know what I'm saying? We don't see ourselves as being nothing but a nigger or a slave. You know what I'm saying? Well, the Lord said his own mouth that we are above. That we are above all people. You know what I'm saying? And to show you that black people really don't care about other nations. They only care about one nation.
Right.
Like when we read the scripture, we say the Lord chose us to be above all people. The first thing they say is, well, but what about white people?
Right.
You never hear them say, what about Africans, Chinese people, none of that.
Right.
They don't care about them. They just care about being loved by white people, and that is Stockholm syndrome. You know what I'm saying?
At its finest. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I mean, if anybody seen Django, Samuel Jackson, that boy was wrapped up in it. He said, oh, man, boy, I miss you like a baby miss his mama's titty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying he laid it on thick in that movie. But that's a true example of Stockholm syndrome, man. He been captive in at Candyland for so long, so where man he loved every footstep that Leonardo DiCaprio, you know what I'm saying, the devil stepped in. You know what I'm saying, to the point to where I'm talking about he can't wait to put somebody in the hot box, one of his own. What you said to me? Oh, you going to the hot box? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Broomhilda, the one that was in the hot box, you know what I'm saying? When Django and them came to see her, he ain't want to let her out early. Well, you know, she still got 3 more days in the hot box. Don't let her out early. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you have Stockholm syndrome. You love them so much to where you hate your own people. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure he wanted to make sure she served every minute in that hot box. And that was a woman. No, sir, we can't bring her out right now. She still got 3 more days in there. the devil had to argue back with him, like, man, this is my plantation. I want her out right now. One of my fellow white brothers want her. But now she got 3 more days. And he was mad too. And he was mad as all get up. Go ahead, sir.
Such a heavy point. If I could, young man Craig, could you read a scripture for me? Give me Matthew 6:24. That was a heavy point, sir. And if I can, I just want to pick it or lay me back off of it. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
6:24. Yes, sir.
Matthew 6:24 reads, "No man can serve 2 masters."
Know what?
No man can serve 2 masters.
You can't serve 2 masters. You can't love 2 things. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other.
So when you serving 2 masters, for instance, when you loving these other nations, you're gonna love the nation. You're gonna love what they love, and you're gonna hate what they hate. And white people, they hate black people. You know what I'm saying? When you serve white people, you love everything white people love. You love college, these institutions, all the stuff they do and build and grow, but you hate the nigga who look just like you. You know what I'm saying? And Stephen, his name, right? Stephen served Candy well, and he loved everything that white man loved, and he hated everything that white man hated. And that's a lot of these niggas around here today. Salaki. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Salaki, sir. That was a heavy scripture because that explains us to the T. You know what I'm saying? If you got a job and you know what I'm saying, and your boss is an oppressor, you know what I'm saying? You licking his square toe shoes every day at work. You know what I'm saying? But that person that's up under, if you just so happen to be a manager, all them people up under you hate coming to work. Oh man, this Laura finna come here with that bull comb. Cause Mr. Tom done gave her a little power. He done gave her the keys, you know what I'm saying, to the storage room. Now I can't even get no staples. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like those people got your back way before he got yours. Oh, man, and you quick. Oh, Jesse, the one that was the one that broke the copy machine. He ought to get fired. Matter of fact, I go serve him his papers right now. Well, no, that copy machine is under warranty now. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's the second time he done got the calls at your paper jam the other day. Well, let's keep him for right now. Mr. John, Mr. Jeb, whatever his name is, he needs to be fired. He can't be tearing up your equipment like that. You know what I'm saying? You built this company up to great as it is right now. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are, man. Like we got to get out that mentality, man. That crab in the bucket mentality. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back to this now. I wanna show y'all in the law where it said don't even hate your brother. You know what I'm saying? Give me Leviticus chapter 19, verse 17.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Thou shalt what?
Not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Hold on, Salaki, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get that with you. Leviticus 19, 17. Now read that again.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
Now this is in Leviticus, so that means this is law. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all Christians that say the law is done away with, you know what I'm saying, or the ones that like to see, well, it ain't a law unless it say thou shalt not or thou shalt. Well, it says it right here, thou shalt not hate thy brother. You know what I'm saying? Thou shalt not hate thy brother. Not your, I ain't talking about your blood brothers. or your blood sisters. I'm talking about the ones you don't know. The ones that be trying to knock on your windshield or trying to wipe your windshield down, you know what I'm saying, while they at the stoplight. Or the ones that be sitting in front of the store asking for change. Them brothers I'm talking about. Or even the ones you work with trying to get them fired. You don't supposed to hate your brother. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Now,
And
you don't. Go ahead.
Salaki,
Go ahead.
and not suffer sin upon him.
Right. So you out there rebuking your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? You're hating them. You don't supposed to do none of that, man. This is one of the laws. One of the 613. Not just the 10 Commandments. You know what I'm saying? Now, give me Mark chapter 12, verse 30.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 30. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength.
All right, read that again for me. I'm sorry.
Khan. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength.
Go ahead.
This is the first commandment.
All right. It says, love the Lord with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Now, how do you love the Lord? Go ahead.
By following Salaki, sir, by following the law, statutes, and commandments.
So it ain't no emotional thing when I'm playing a B flat 7 chord on the organ and I'm I love you, Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's not that kind of love, emotional. Lord, I love you. You get to crying and you know what I'm saying, hugging stuff, hugging the cross. So you telling me that love is an action? So I gotta do something to love the Lord, right? And you said follow the law, statutes, and commandments, right? All right, now didn't we just read in Leviticus that thou shalt not hate thy brother? Okay, that's one of the law, statutes, and commandments right there. You know what I'm saying? That is an action. That's one of the first commandments. You know what I'm saying? So when people say that the law is done away with, because, yeah, Jesus said right there, that's the first commandment, to love. Yeah, but love is action. It ain't no emotion. It ain't just saying, Lord, I love you. That's easy. If it was that easy, the world would be empty because everybody would be in, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, in heaven, what they believe is heaven. Because everybody be in there. Everybody be running stuff. All right? Go to 31.
Khan. And the second is like, namely this: thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Okay, go ahead.
There is none other commandment greater than these.
All right, now it says, and the second is like, namely this: thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. You know what I'm saying? So if you love the Lord, that means you love yourself. So that means you should love the next person, your neighbor or your brother. You know what I'm saying? Just like you love yourself. Your neighbor is your brother or your family or your kinsman. Not your literal oppressor neighbor, because you done moved in their neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? That neighbor, not that neighbor. I'm talking about the neighbor that, you know what I'm saying, y'all shared electricity together with. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all walk down the street, both of y'all getting arrested. That neighbor. You know what I'm saying? All right, now give me 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. Because this, everybody, associated different ways, but I like calling it the crab in the bucket mentality, because every time, one black person, do something good or come up in the world, it's about 3-4 more black people bringing them down. You know what I'm saying? Like just one recent, Sha'Carri Richardson. You know what I'm saying? Like when she was doing good, you know what I'm saying, everybody was on, behind her back. But when, she made a mistake, everybody was tearing her down. Well, damn. All you had to do was stop smoking weed. It sounds that easy. Because if it was that easy, you would be in here in ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? If it was that easy, you would be packing fake urine in your whatever on your body going to work. You know what I'm saying? Like we like to have people down, man. Like if me and you used to catch the bus together, you know what I'm saying, for however many years, however many days, whatever, and then one of us, if I end up getting a car, you mad. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he ain't getting no Benz or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Man, you ain't give me no ride. You ain't give me an opportunity to give you a ride yet. You want to flatten my tires, or you want to call the laws and say I got dope in my car. You know what I'm saying? Or you really not happy about that person getting that new job? You know what I'm saying? You not happy about that man getting an NBA contract? Because you can't wait till he falls so you can have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Read that for me.
Kind of kind. This is 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
So, Christians, if you say you love God, but you hate your brother, you are a liar. You know what I'm saying? So if you look at that man at that store that's asking for change, hey, excuse me, sir, you mind if I get $1? Now, you give me $1. You go get a job just like I got a job. Yeah, you a liar. You know what I'm saying? Or that brother that's offering to pump your gas for 17 cents. You know what I'm saying? He watch you go in the store and get change. You know you got some money. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you gave him 5 cents. Give according to your heart. But you don't look down on that brother. You know what I'm saying? You don't hate on that brother or that sister. You know what I'm saying? A sister get a man, you know what I'm saying, that care for her, that like her, whatever, doing for her, whatever. And then your old single, depressed, bitter self come around. Well, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that for you, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. And then you try to mess up the relationship. You try to put yourself in the picture. Girl, he tried to holler at me the other day. You know what I'm saying? But you came over to the house with next to nothing on. Hey, Charles, how you doing? Oops, I dropped the remote. Girl, he looked at my booty. You know what I'm saying? Now you done caused discord between this woman and her man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop that. That's that crab in the bucket mentality, man. All right, drop that and give me Matthew 25 and 40.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
All right, now what color is these words in?
Red, I don't want.
All right, now if anybody know anything about, the King James Bible, certain sections in the Bibles have, the words written in red. And when they're written in red, those words were said by Christ. You know what I'm saying? So what this is saying is, it says, verily I say unto you, insomuch as ye have done it unto of the least of these my brethren, you have done it to me. So if you told that dude at the store, man, get your own damn job, or give me $1, yeah, you did it to Christ. Or you sat there and filmed him while he out there tripping. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, people love to, you know what I'm saying, one of the famous people in Houston to film is South Park Shouty. You know what I'm saying? They'll film her doing some of the craziest stuff out there, knowing that sister need help. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll you know what I'm saying, they'll find a brother that got demons on him. He out there tripping, he out there talking to himself, screaming or whatever, and they got their phone up filming. And look at this dude here. Like you looking down on your brothers and sisters, man. Put your phone down and go give them something to eat. If they don't want nothing to eat, give them $1. Let them go buy a beer. You know what I'm saying? So he can forget his iniquities and stuff, man. That ain't for you to decide. But you supposed to help. You don't supposed to dictate, well, you ain't gonna do nothing but go buy crack with it. Okay, let him go buy crack. But you just help one of God's people. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna think, well, damn, the Lord gave me this money. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me stop buying crack with it. Let me really go get something to eat with it. All right? You know what I'm saying? But it says, you know, so anything that you do against one of your brothers, that's not of the Lord. That's not brotherhood, like you're doing it to Christ. And Christ is the biggest brother of them all. You know what I'm saying? What ain't now one of us? I don't know if I could just die for some niggas that I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in here? Of course. No problem. No sweat. But some niggas I don't know? And I ain't just talking about 100 of them, 1,000 of them. I'm talking about millions. I don't know if I could do that, brother. But Christ, he did. So when he say, you whatever you do to one of the least of them mean the ones that's on the street, the ones that's struggling, the ones that you know what I'm saying, life hit them in the head and they haven't been able to recover yet. Everybody not on the street because they want to be. Some stuff happened in their life to where, you know what I'm saying, that's where they ended up. You just fortunate that the Lord saw, you know what I'm saying, giving you a chance right now, because you can be out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, you know what I'm saying, you outside playing and you get into a little scuffle with a dude and y'all get to fighting and you beat him up. What he gonna do? He gonna go back home, tell his big brother, man, yeah, he beat me up. Now the big brother coming outside mad. You know why that big brother mad? Because you beat up his little brother. You beat up his brethren. That affects him too. So guess what? He gonna come out there mad and then stomp you down. All right? All right, now drop that and then give me Leviticus 25 and 17.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 17. Ye shall not...
Stop. Ye shall not. There go another commandment, or another law, or another statute. Ye shall not. Go ahead.
Therefore oppress one another.
All right, so if you got this job or whatever, you don't lean on your employees to where they hate coming to work. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you missed a spot. Hey, you missed a spot. You the one that's pouring the coffee on the ground. Hey, you missed a spot. All right? Don't oppress. Go ahead, you got a question?
Would that apply to, like, say we go into, as you gave the example earlier, how they'll treat the devil, they'll treat him, they'll just sit and, well, take your order, sir, and give you every special, the promotions for the deal for the day. Now, what if I receive bad customer service, and it's, you know, someone of my descent. Is it wrong to, like, you know, give a bad customer service report or something like that? Or
I mean, you can always do that, but you know what I'm saying. But but also think about the nature of what they, of they in. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if they treat an oppressor like that, also, then maybe they dealing with something. You know what I'm saying, on their mind. You know what I'm saying. But if you was just ever witness, you know what I'm saying, a white person come in and they, oh, how you doing? And then they treat you like trash. Oh yeah, that's oppression. Yeah, you can definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, they human too. So they just might be having a bad day. They might be sick. You know, and a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, they might be going through some pregnancy issues or menstrual issues. You know what I'm saying? It's case by case. But go ahead, sir.
And if I may, treat them like you would treat a brother. If you have an issue with a brother, you go to that brother and be like, hey, woo, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they'll probably explain to you why they did that. Then you can move on from there. But a lot of these black restaurants and all that, they already have a bad look on them from black people already. You know what I'm saying? They attitudes and all that other stuff like that.
Right.
So we can have a little more compassion when it comes to those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Somebody having a bad day, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to them after that, clear it up maybe. You know what I'm saying? It might be something very small, but
Right.
we want to support our brothers, but we also got to treat them like a regular restaurant too. Now, if you got a bad review, you know, the chicken wasn't cooked all the way through. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You can write that up. But if it's like a individual person, go to him. You know what I'm saying? Be a brother to him. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I'm gonna be more specific because I haven't been into a black-owned business in recent, maybe in a long time ever. I'm saying like a Burger King, and you know now, from what I'm realizing, you know, it can be all Hispanics, and really it's like by them being lost, they look down on us, and they feel they have the majority. They working for the white man, and then the black will just work for them and, you know, discriminate against me. So it's like in a Burger King setting, you know, if I notice that, man, you just really just going all the way out because you working for you trashing me out. This ain't no black-owned business, but you doing this out of spite to gain favor with some other people. So I mean, would I be wrong to in that setting? You know, like, okay, well, I'll talk to the people that your regional. You know what I'm saying? Am I, or do I still go to that person and still try to?
I mean, I wouldn't try to get the person fired, but I would be like, come on, sis, you ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't try to get them fired. But I will let them know, say, Mama, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got, you know, but don't get them fired. Like, you can write a review or something like that, but don't try to get the sister to lose their job over a small disagreement. You know what I'm saying? That's the attitude that comes with being, you know what I'm saying? You can't serve two masters. You're gonna love this building, you're gonna hate me. But you gotta know, you being in truth, that it's my sister still. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show her love. Because I know her mentality of what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Salak, if I may, man, and then like you said earlier, you gotta understand that they're destroyed too. They oppressed too. They don't know that we're brothers and sisters, even though they're Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been bamboozled too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a whole different thing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? They children are sitting in cages in these little deportation zones and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? They got family across the border. They really want to get over here. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to understand where they coming from too, and they don't know either. You know what I'm saying? But it is gonna come a point in time where they're gonna know too. You know what I'm saying? And that's it's just got how you handle that too. But like the more I guess, humble you come with them, you know what I'm saying, they eventually ease up. You know what I'm saying? Like I almost blew my top at
Good night.
a black restaurant one day, and the black establishment, but they were so professional to where when I got in the car, I was like, damn, I was wrong.
Right.
So I had to go back in because it's tugging on my spirit.
Right.
Miss, I'm sorry, I came here acting stupid. You know what I'm saying? And I'm running late for work. You know what I'm saying? And blah blah this and blah blah this. Oh, it's okay, baby. You know what I'm saying? Matter, I even got my food free. You know what I'm saying? Just for and Matthew 18-15, write that down. You know what I'm saying? Because like
The water.
when you come to situations like that, especially in a business like that, don't do it in front of everybody. Like pull that person to the side. You know what I'm saying? And like, hey brother, you know what I'm saying? I whoop whoop this, whoop whoop that. You know what I'm saying? I felt this certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know what you got going on or whatever, but this is how I felt about the situation. You know what I'm saying? And then he might be like, oh, my bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the mug. I've been here 17 hours, man. The other person ain't come to work, so I had to work over and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, this. I mean, so my bad. And then, bam, there you go. You done develop a relationship with somebody. You done gained a brother. You know what I'm saying? But if he's still, on some other stuff, and then that's when you either go to the manager or go to corporate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not that serious, you can just go and let it ride. You know what I'm saying?
If I may,
Go ahead, sir. Right. You will still go to them alone because nobody wants to feel like they being, in new terms, nobody wants to feel like they being played in front of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to feel like they singled out. So you know what I'm saying? So if I pull you to the side and I ain't talking loud, I'm, hey man, brother, you all right? You good? I noticed, man, when you was hanging, why you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Try to resolve it. Now, if it's something else on his chest, then you'll see that it'll come out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
and if I may, the brother gave you an excellent precept, that Matthew precept. Christ gave us the blueprint of how to handle situations with each other. You understand? And also, Commander General Yohana teaches us how to check our emotions. You know what I'm saying? While you can't control what's going on at Burger King, you can control your goddamn self. You know what I'm saying? So when a sister going crazy at Burger King, you shouldn't be going crazy at Burger King. You should be calm, collected, handling the situation, and trying to get some free food. You know what I'm saying? Put some cheese on that thing, girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get.
Right. All right, now drop that. Give me. Oh, you got anything else? All right, Most High Christ. Drop that. Give me 1 John chapter 3, verse 11 and 12.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 11. For this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, that we should love one another.
All right, it says now, for this is the message that ye heard from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Way back into time. You know what I'm saying? So like, well, we'll get to it. You know what I'm saying? So like this is not nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Not as Cain, who was of that wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil, and his brother's righteous.
You know what I'm saying? Crab in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? We out here doing the work of the Lord. People try to, they call the police on us while we out there. You know what I'm saying? or you got you a new job and you ain't out selling drugs no more, or you not doing drugs no more, and then people want to try to bring you down, or even try to kill you. You know what I'm saying? That's a spirit of jealousy, man. Cain half-assed, Salakia, half did serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But his brother, he did it righteous all the way through. You know what I'm saying? And he got mad once, you know what I'm saying, once he seen what Abel got and then what he got, he was like, oh no, I got to kill him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a crab in the bucket mentality right there. Because you're not working towards what you need to be working toward. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So I got a question.
Go ahead.
Were Cain and Abel the progenitors, if that's the right word, were those the progenitors of Jacob and Esau?
I wouldn't say that. I'll get back with you with that question. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I wouldn't say that.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? And I mean, when you look at it, it could be like the same spirit, but you know what I'm saying? I'll get back with you. Yes, sir.
Cain was the Esau was the spirit of Cain. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of.
And of course, Abel was a descendant of God's chosen people, which would lead to Israel. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of. All right, the water, sir. Give him a hand again. Right. All right, now give me John 13 and 34, and then we're going to get back to this other part about these oppressors. John 13, 34.
Come, sir. This is the book of John, chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you.
All right, now it says, a new commandment I give unto you. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you know what I'm saying, this is what the Christians like to say, you know what I'm saying, this how all the other laws are done away with. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a new commandment. But, you know, a lot of people don't know that Christ was being, I would say, quote unquote, sarcastic right here. Because this law or commandment that he was about to give, they weren't even applying it back then. You know what I'm saying? Because they was hating their brothers and oppressing their brothers. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
That ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people like to, you know what I'm saying, they say, well, this is what we got to live by now. We supposed to love, you know what I'm saying, love. But like I said earlier, love is an action. You know what I'm saying? When you apply that to an action, that means you have to apply everything to that action, which is follow the law, statutes, and commandments. So you have to follow the dietary laws, the brotherhood laws. You know what I'm saying? There's even laws in here about finance, clean and unclean foods. You know what I'm saying? Menstrual laws, you know, for women. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff applies, man. So when you love the Lord, you follow everything, and that's how you love, period. All right? Now we're going to get back to, let me get Isaiah 40, verse 15 through 17.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 15. Behold, the nations are as a drop of a bucket.
The nations are as a drop of a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ever fill up a bucket of water before, you know what I'm saying? When you pick it up and get to walking with it, that little drop, or when you're filling it up, them little drops that come out, you're not going to go back and fill the bucket up with those little drops that you miss. You're just going, oh well, it just spilled out. Oh well. That's what those other nations are to the Lord. He don't care nothing about them. Christians again, well, the Lord created everybody. We all come from Adam. You know what I'm saying? But right here, Unto the Lord, those nations are nothing, a drop of a bucket. Keep going.
and are counted as the small dust of the balance.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Like that's when it says dust of the balance, that means like when I guess when you finish weighing stuff on the scale, you know what I'm saying? That little dust that's on the scale. You know what I'm saying? Like that's nothing. Super shake. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not gonna make the scale go this way or that way. It's just sitting there. All right, go ahead.
Behold, he taketh up the isles as a very little thing. Verse 16. And Lebanon is not sufficient to burn, nor the beast thereof sufficient for a burnt offering.
So nothing, their land or their animals are nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they have to offer is nothing to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The housing program, the Planned Parenthood, that's nothing to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Child support is nothing to the Lord. He'll make sure your child get fed. He'll make sure you have a place to stay, but you got to follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? Go to 17.
Come. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing, and vanity.
Right. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him as less than nothing. Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. So less than nothing, that means don't even worry about it. Forget about it. All right, now drop that and give me 2nd Esdras chapter 6. And start at 54. You know what I'm saying? Look, like loving these people has got us nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like we've got to the point to where like we didn't march so long to where ain't no sense of marching no more. You know what I'm saying? We thought voting was gonna be the way out. Clearly voting hasn't done anything. You know what I'm saying? You know, the scripture does say that we will go to our enemies and want for all things, but it's a way that we can stop that. If we just come back together and follow law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's up to us. Like, Christ is not waiting on us. I mean, we not waiting on Christ. Christ is waiting on us. You know what I'm saying? For us to get together and get our stuff together. All right, go ahead.
Come. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
All right, now that's what the Christians like to say. We all come from Adam. You know what I'm saying? So we should be loving everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the other one brought out earlier, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't really worried about no other nation but the white folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not worried about saving Chinese people or Australian people or German. Well, the Germans are white, so yeah, we worry about them too. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about no African, you know, jumping up with the neck rings. You know, we not worried about them. We worry about them blonde hair, blue-eyed, wet newspaper puppy dog smelling devils. That's what we worried about. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you drive down the street and you pass by a church or you see an image of Christ, what do they see? Oh, that little frail, long dog-haired Caesar Borgia. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was in the world, I've done it. I'm talking about to the point to where I was, the street I drove by, I be doing 55 down that street. As soon as I pass by that little Catholic church with that little frail Jesus with the little light coming out his hand, nigga, I slow down. I'm talking about, like, I'll be like, woo, like, woo, there go Jesus. And just slow down. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
Two things, if I can.
Go ahead, sir.
I want to clear up about the Cain and Abel thing right quick. So Adam and Eve had another son named Seth, and that's what the line that comes down to Noah, which brings in Noah's 3 sons, which brings in Israel. You know what I'm saying? But they were part of the chosen family, which God started with Adam. Then Seth came along and did his thing. You know what I'm saying? But back to the topic right now, Jewish people don't even buy German cars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? After the whole Holocaust thing, the Jewish man didn't forgive them. To this day, they do not buy Audis. You know what I'm saying? But we forgive the white man for coming in and killing 9 people in our own church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Water.
And not only Audis, Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? But to a black man, that's the first thing when you get your college degree and get you some money, that's what you want, a Mercedes. I want me a G-Wagon. I want the S550. You know what I'm saying? Because the Mercedes signifies that you've made it. You know what I'm saying? You know, back in the game, you know what I'm saying, it was the Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? When black folks got a Cadillac, that means you made it. And if you almost made it, that means you got a Buick. You know what I'm saying? So, like, these oppressors, man, like, they got us to where, like, everything that they come out with, like, we treat it as gold. You know what I'm saying? Now they done made the Mercedes cheap enough to us to obtain now. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, like, you really had to have some money to get a Mercedes. That's why I said, you know what I'm saying, if you got a Mercedes back then, that means you made it. You wanted the upper echelon of Negroes, but you was still a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then when you move out to they subdivisions and they neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, you think you made it, but they still don't want you there. Sometimes they tolerate you. You know what I'm saying? When Michael Jordan moved to his country club, man, they didn't want him there. Yeah, you shoot basketballs and you run up and down the court and you make lots of money, but we don't want you here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, sir.
Do you know that Arabs still live in white people neighborhoods to this day? Like, these Arabs flew planes and killed thousands of people into a building, killed 1,000 people, and they was hated for a little while. But during that hatred for them, they was still hating niggas. You know what I'm saying? But till this day, Arabs hang out with white people, go to bars and all that white people, but they hate you for being Israel. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Con one con, sir, and I still don't trust a Arab with a Nokia phone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, like, everything that we cleave to is because they said, you know what I'm saying, luxury. Like, of course, I mean, all the designers are pretty much homosexuals, but Gucci and Louis Vuitton started back in the 30s or the 40s, and that's still considered a luxury to this day. But Fubu went out in 2 years. Fat Form went out in 2-3 years. Carl Canai went out in a year. All these black businesses, all these black designers, they in for about a season, and they done. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby kept Coogee alive a little bit, but you know what he was doing. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now, every woman had at least 65% of the black women on this planet got a Louis Vuitton or Gucci purse. It don't matter if it's real or it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Because it's considered luxury, or considered that you've made it, or that you're something, or that you're relevant. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a House of Darien purse, you know what I'm saying? You struggling, you broke. You shouldn't be in this club. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even think they sell Darion jeans no more. You know what I'm saying? She spent all that money to open that business. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still love Beyonce though, but y'all still, you know what I'm saying, don't support it. You know what I'm saying? Like they like to see us in like we're just entertainment to them. That's all we are. You know what I'm saying? From all the sports to whatever. But like we are the salt of the earth. Like we are the cream of the crop on this earth, man. You know what I'm saying? From singing, dancing, to sports, running and jumping to anything. You know what I'm saying? Like all these versus battles they be having with the music, it's always an Israelite versus an Israelite. You won't see Beyonce versus Katy Perry. Clearly you know who the winner of that gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You won't see I don't know. The Baby versus Machine Gun Kelly or something. Man, you won't see that. It ain't what that's gonna do. Cause you got one white boy that slipped through the cracks that know how to put words together. I ain't gonna call it rap. He just know how to put words together. You know what I'm saying? But keep going. It's lucky.
Khan. Whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. Of him come we all. And the people also whom thou whom thou hast chosen.
Okay, now it says, of him come we all. You know, because Christians like to say, yeah, we all come from Adam. But then it has a comma right here and it says, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So yeah, we all came from that same oven and that same batch of dough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all made cookies. And the cookies that you chosen too. And that dozen that you chose. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we all came from that lump of clay, a lump of dough. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Verse 55. Salakia. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
And the Lord made the world for our sakes. You know what I'm saying? Everything in it is for us. But once we, continue to disobey, yeah, he give it for other people to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you do your kids. You know what I'm saying? When they get in trouble, yeah, you take that tab. Well, now, you know what I'm saying? They take the tablet away, they take the phone away, or they cut the Wi-Fi off. And that's death to a kid now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was coming up, you told me I couldn't go outside and ride my bike or go down the street and play football or something. Oh, man, I was that much oppressed. I was miserable. I couldn't go outside and play. Oh, no, but now you turn that Wi-Fi off. You turn, take that tablet or take that iPhone, man, them kids dead. They don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what to do. Man, I was so happy. We sidebarring and stuff from the lesson, but man, I was so happy, man. Like the neighbor across the street from me, like 2 houses down, one of their little boys was sitting outside, just playing in the grass. I don't know what he had, but it wasn't a toy. But whatever it was, he was having a blast. And that made me smile. I was like, man, there go one kid that's gonna be something in life, because he's using his imagination. Whatever it was about, he was just out there. You know what I'm saying? That brought me back to my childhood. You know what I'm saying? Because he's out there, you know what I'm saying? His head is not into a phone or a tablet. You know what I'm saying? Watching these subliminally homosexual cartoons. You know what I'm saying? Like SpongeBob and all these, man, they be putting some stuff in these cartoons, man. All right, but we're going to get back to this. All right, go ahead.
Okay. All this have I spoken before thee. Salakia. Verse 56. As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle.
and be like unto spittle, just like how that little piece of spit just flew out my mouth. That's what they is to the Lord. I'm not finna go, oh, I just dropped some spit and try to get it back. You know what I'm saying? That's what these other nations mean to the Lord. But we love them dearly. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stop looking for these, to this oppressor for love, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we looking for love in all the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? But, the Christians like say, yeah, we all come from Adam. Okay, with no sweat. Next time you come across a Christian that say that, point them to this. You know what I'm saying? And then if they don't believe this, oh, that's not canonized. That's in the apocrypha. What you call it, the apocrypha? That ain't even in the Bible. No sweat. Take them to Isaiah. Then take them to Deuteronomy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but then that's the Old Testament. Okay, no sweat. It's in the New Testament too. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that have falleth from a vessel.
Yeah, it's just like you pouring a cup of water or a cup of juice or whatever, that little doop, doop, that little stuff that fly. You ain't worried about it. You just take a rag and wipe clean off the counter with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, now drop that and give me Malachi chapter 1, verse 2. Malachi chapter 1, verse 2.
Malachi. Oh, I'm in Micah. This is Micah. Apologize. Salakia.
Last book of the Old
Yes,
Testament.
sir.
Right before Matthew.
Yes, sir. Okay. Malachi 1, chapter 1, verse 2. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet you say, wherein hast thou loved us?
You know what I'm saying? Black people love to say, where love at? How you love me? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord?
You know what I'm saying? It said, was not Esau Jacob's brother? Go ahead.
Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau.
Now it's God love everybody. God don't hate. Now read that again where it says, start at verse 3.
Yet, okay. And I hated Esau.
But Christians like to say God is all love. He don't have no hate bone in his vessel. You know what I'm saying? How can God hate something that he created? Well, if that burnt piece of chicken that you fried, you threw it away, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord can hate stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So when it says, yet I love Jacob and I hated Esau. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
And laid his mountains and heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. That's why the white man ain't got no culture. That's why they steal everybody else's culture. You know what I'm saying? They're vagabonds. You know what I'm saying? They like to steal our culture. They like to steal how we talk and how we dance and how we move. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like coming to black clubs because it's too dangerous in the black club. But they'll go to a Latino club all day and you know what I'm saying? They love going to Latino clubs and dance. They love to rap like us. They try to play basketball, football, and run track like us. You know what I'm saying? They try to box like us. You know what I'm saying? Man, ain't nobody beating Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take an Israelite to beat him if they beat him. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no oppressor, wasn't no white man beating Tyson. It took an Israelite to beat Tyson. It took an Israelite to beat Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are the salt of the earth. You know what I'm saying? We are the Lord's chosen people, man, and we got to stop loving these people like they are. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Christians, man, they don't even believe they Israelites, because, you know, they say, well, this is talking about the Jews. You know what I'm saying? When they say the law is done away with, when they use a dispensation word, that means they really don't believe that they're Israelites. Well, you got to understand the dispensation of time and blah, blah this and blah, blah that. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't believe that they can actually be the chosen people of the Lord, because they've been downtrodden for so long to where, hey, well, I guess the oppressor is what he is. I guess I got to love him. You know what I'm saying? And then that picture of Caesar Borgia has been planted in our minds since centuries ago. You know what I'm saying? Grandma was the most religious person in the house, and everything she said you took as gold. You know what I'm saying? Grandma said this and grandma said that, so I'm gonna believe what grandma say. You know what I'm saying? Because we grow up, you know what I'm saying? That's like if I was to feed you Spam and told you it was steak. You know what I'm saying? And you grew up eating Spam thinking it's steak. And then one day in life I say, hey man, eat this steak. This T-bone steak. And you be like, man, that ain't no steak. I ain't eating that. This steak. You know what I'm saying? In this can right here. This steak. Nah, brother. I'm telling you, this T-bone right here, this is the real steak. This is the truth. Nigga, I've been eating steak all my life. How the hell you gonna tell me that steak and this not? That's how we are as a people, man. And we got to get up out that trans or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? All right, give me Leviticus 20, verse 26.
And 26, sir?
Con.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy, and have served you from other people.
Severed.
Salakia, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
All right, it says, and ye shall be holy unto me. Again, holy means separate. So we shall be separate unto the Lord. There go them cookies again. You know what I'm saying? And it says, for I am the Lord, am separate. You know what I'm saying? He's the most high power. Nobody's equal to him. So he's separate, and we separate. You know what I'm saying? And have severed you from other people. So he done moved us out the way. You know what I'm saying? He severed us from other people. You know what I'm saying? That you should be mine. For my cookies. Y'all can have them over there. But these mine. All right. Now give me just give me Zephaniah 2 and 1. I got a few more scriptures, and then we're going to wrap it up. Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Who's not desired? Right. Blacks, Israel. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We the ones that's in the hood. We the ones that's in the barrios. We the ones that's all in the reservations. You know what I'm saying? We don't own nothing in our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we have a couple black businesses. We got black neighborhoods all over. But we don't have communities. You know what I'm saying? When you go on the southwest side of Houston, or when you go into Bel Air, like you know where you at. Because when you go on 59 or in Bel Air and you drive down Bel Air, the street signs change to Chinese or Vietnamese, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to read what it is. Like, okay, that's Chong 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 Street. Oh, let's say Bel Air. You know what I'm saying? Like, they even got something written in Arab. Street signs now. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you go down there by, passing up Sharpstown Mall and all that stuff. Like, they got their own banks. They own restaurants. They own hair salons. You know what I'm saying? They own insurance companies. They own everything that's owned by their people. I used to do security a while back. You know what I'm saying? At one of their apartment complexes, and they didn't even want me there. Because I guess, the Moabite or whatever he was, you know what I'm saying, he took vacation, so they had to fill the spot. And 90% of the security company was Israelites. You know what I'm saying? So I get over to the post. They called my security company and told me, hey, they wanted me gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to, secure they facility, they spot. Well, no, he's black. We don't want him here. We want our own here. You know what I'm saying? So I had to hide. You know what I'm saying? At first they was gonna send me home. I was like, nah, I need to make my hours. I need to make my money, man. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. So I had to sit in my car and just don't move. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we don't have. We have black neighborhoods all over Houston, all over Chicago, all over LA, all over New York. But we don't have communities where everything in there is either black, Hispanic, or Native American. We don't have we have a black bank, but we don't have a black bank to where everybody go to that bank.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if we had a bank that everybody go to, Wells Fargo, Chase, and all these other big name banks will be out of business. You know what I'm saying? We don't have our own insurance companies. We got maybe a nail salon over here and a hair salon over here, and maybe a restaurant or two or a food truck over here, but that's not enough. You know what I'm saying? That's not enough. We need rulership over everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole design for the Most High for us, from the Most High for us anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To be in rulership.
That's
So we have to gather ourselves together, man.
That's
You know what I'm saying? To follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. Now drop that and give me Give me 1 John 3 and 14.
Okay. This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 14. We know that we have passed from death unto life, because we love the brethren. He that loveth not his brother abideth in death.
Read that again.
We know that we have passed from death unto life, because we love the brethren. He that loveth not his brother abideth in death.
It says, we know that we have passed from death unto life because we love the brethren. You know what I'm saying? Loving is an action. You know what I'm saying? Following the law, statutes, and commandments. So if you love yourself and you love your brethren, that means you're doing everything according to the law. You know what I'm saying? You correcting your brother. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with your brother, you going to him and him alone. You know what I'm saying? You uplifting your brother, you supporting your brother. You know what I'm saying? And like I say again, you know what I'm saying? If he's going down the wrong way, you correct him. Hey, man, it don't be wise for you to, to go rob that bank. I know you need some bread. You know what I'm saying? I can help you, and then we can get some more brothers together and help you, but don't go rob that bank. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a brother. You know, a friend, man, do what you got to do, cuz. Do what you got to do, homie. You know what I'm saying? We not, you know what I'm saying? We friends, but a brother is far more better than a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna encourage you to go sell dope if you hurting for money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I know you hurting like a mug. I know the rent, car note, and child support due, man. And I know the quickest way to get it is to sell that dope, rob that bank. Don't do it, man. We can figure something out. You know what I'm saying? I get paid on the 3rd, man. I can give you a little bit, and then we can go to somebody else, and we can make this work out, man. But don't do that, man. That's wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what we supposed to do as brethren. You know what I'm saying? A homeboy, like I say, hey, man, you gotta do you, man. You gotta take care of your family. You gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? If you need a getaway driver, I got you. But that's the same dude that's not gonna come visit you when you end up in prison. That's the same dude that's gonna say, well, J-Rock, he locked up for about 15 years, baby girl. Let's go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, make us an issue. You know what I'm saying? That friend can't wait till you go to jail so he can holler at your girl. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even help your mama. You know what I'm saying? Because you was helping your mama pay the bills too. That's why you end up going to jail. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna stop by and do nothing. But just for sure. Yeah, man. J-Rock said I can drive his car while he locked up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kiki, man, like I say, man, that nigga locked up for a little minute, man, you don't need to be by yourself. Just go and kick it with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what a friend do, but a brother, hey, don't do that at all. So you can be home, take care of your girl and your kid, and drive your own damn car. And if your lights get cut off, oh well, man. I got a generator in my garage. You can use that mug and plug up. You know what I'm saying? All right. Drop that and give me Ecclesiasticus. Salakia. Leviticus 19 and 18. And we got 2 more after that, and that's a wrap.
Time. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Go ahead.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Right. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. You know what I'm saying? So if a brother transgressed you, man, don't go seek vengeance. The vengeance is the Lord's. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens every day in Houston, in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? A brother, they get into a fight. One of them end up losing the fight. He go tell his homies. His homies want to go avenge his loss, but they gonna take it up a step a notch. They gonna take it a step a notch. Step up and kill the dude.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? And when he get killed, his homie's gonna be like, oh no, can't let that ride. So we gonna take 2 of y'all, and then the cycle keeps going. You know what I'm saying? You holding grudges, you know what I'm saying, for you know, for outs that you could have been avoided a long time ago if you would apply Matthew 15 and 18. I mean 18 and 15, Slocky. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Or through hearsay. Yeah, man, that dude say he wanted to fight you because it isn't blah, 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 that. Well, shit, when I see the nigga, it's up there. Instead of you, hey, man, is it an issue? You know, you got a, you know what I'm saying? You got a problem with me or something? Did I offend you in any way? You know, what's going on? Instead of doing that, you know what I'm saying? You get on Instagram, yeah, forget the ops, and blah, blah, this, and blah, blah, that. Why, nigga, I'm strapped up too, blah, 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 blah. And both of y'all end up dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? Don't seek vengeance on your brother, man. If it can be avoided, try your damnedest to get, you know, to hash that out. All right? Because one thing that, I was watching this other video on social media where they was talking to this, the leader of the KKK. And he was like, so we ain't got to kill black people no more. They doing our job for us. So why, you know, so we just gonna sit back and let them do their thing. So all we gotta do is, you know, put some dope in a box and a few guns, and I just drive it out into the city limits and just drop it off and let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? This is the mindset of our enemies, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we doing it for them. But if we come together and stop all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? That'll lead them at a discombobulation. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw this video yesterday, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, KKK is a real hate group. They've killed us before and still killing us now. But it's like they don't have to do it as much because we doing it on our own. And this is what the devil is saying on the interview. He said, all I got to do now is load my truck up with dope and guns and just drop it off in the hood, and they take care of it for me. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't just talking about no little pea shooters, no pistols and, you know, revolvers. I'm talking about military grade weapons that they dropping off. You know what I'm saying? Because they see you on Instagram too. Yeah, nigga, got that bread, I got this thing, and I got this bag of dope. Yeah, anybody run up and yeah, it's on. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame for one black man can't go down one street because of a color, of an association with some other dudes, or anything like that, man. Like, you should be feel free to go to any black street you want to. You know what I'm saying? You'll go ride for your homie that you know, when a black man kill another black man, you ready to go ride. But soon as the devil kill a black man, oh, let's forgive him. Lord have mercy on him. Kumbaya. Let's come together. Let's barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because last year, only a month and a couple of days after they killed George Floyd, you was in all black, you know, a few days after that. But a month after that, you was in red, white, and blue. Popping firecrackers. Talking about God bless America. Barbecuing the biggest pork chop you can find in the butcher shop. You know what I'm saying? All right, now drop that and give me Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. Ecclesiasticus.
Kind. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
It says, never trust thine enemy. These oppressors are our enemy, man. Because it says, for as like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. You know what I'm saying? If you ever seen a piece of iron, You know what I'm saying? When they first get that little dot of rust on there, just for sure, within a matter of time, that whole piece of iron is gonna be rusted. You know what I'm saying? So your white neighbor next door, yeah, he might be cool right now, but just wait a little minute. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be finding bags of boo-boo on your front door. Your grass gonna start turning yellow out of nowhere. Everybody else grass, you know, in the neighborhood green, but yours, no. Look at Stanley's grass. You know what I'm saying? Cops coming up to your door. Yeah, we had a disturbance over here. You know what I'm saying? You got your music playing on your computer. It's not loud at all, but the cops not. Yeah, we had a disturbance over here with some loud music. You won't even be able to have get-togethers no more. You know what I'm saying? Trusting these people. So it says, as sure as iron rusts, so is his wickedness. So that little dot of rust gonna start out like that, but eventually that rust is gonna grow to where he's doing all type of things just to get you out the neighborhood. Y'all see the videos all the time on social media when them wicked devil women, when they get out of there, kicking over your trash can, trying to get you to knock the mess out of them so they can call they brother, that's the sheriff. You know what I'm saying? The rules don't apply to them, so they can do whatever they want, especially in their neighborhoods. Driving your homeowners bills up. Intentionally, they pouring oil in your driveway. Cause you know, in some subdivisions, you can't have no oil spots. You know what I'm saying? Your grass can't be yellow, or it can't be a certain length. They meeting your landscape outside. Nah, don't cut this grass. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually, they just gonna be blatant with it. Spray paint nigga on your door. Throw rocks through your windows. You know what I'm saying? Or they probably, if they bold enough, you know, they attack your children when they get off the school bus. But they just waiting on you to react. So they can go ahead and confirm, yep, there go them crazy niggers, get them up out of here. And the whole system is behind them. And they know that. You know what I'm saying? So don't trust those devils, man, just because they stay next door to you. All right? Give me, well, I can wrap it up right there. You know what I'm saying? This has been the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started on 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Under amazing Commander Junior Hunter. Pay your tithes to the men of the Lord at isupk.com. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in the truth, if you're not in the school, you're not in the truth, man. And we are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm going to pass the class over to Trooper Yabakan for the announcements.
Security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18 and 21, and Malachi 3 and 8 through 10. Means tenth in the Hebrew. Ma'asharah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests. Not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. Memorial of blowing of trumpets. First day of the 7th month, Monday, the 6th of September, 2021. Leviticus 23 and 24 through 25. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And these are the security announcements. Separate announcement. Brothers and sisters, Google search the school and request directions prior to departure to the school. Once arrived, click the website button. If you have pictures, you can upload them here. And that concludes the announcement.
All right, with that, Imagim, which means to stand. We'll give a courtesy salute to the brothers, then the sisters. Men of Israel, Imagim Shabbat, Imagim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah, Yazmatat, Saw, face the sisters. Men of Israel, Imagim Shabbat, Imagim, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Latah Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Yazmatat, dismiss.